most importantly, timetabling that we are currently on right now. So AI automates administrative tasks in education institution, improves efficiency, reduces errors, and support decision making. And if we go to the first one, which is AI in admissions, it streamlines the admission process. We are currently having a new intake that is in August, and of course there are challenges here and there. But what if we put in AI onto that system that is going to handle the admission of the students? Number one, it's going to reduce on the errors that are there, and secondly, it's going to also give you very correct data. Okay, and also it handles large application volumes quickly and accurately because there are so many students and we're still focused on getting large numbers. The key points here is the first one is application streaming, still under the admission. It filters applicants based on their grades and qualifications. Let's say, for example, an applicant, maybe I studied a diploma in computer science, and someone else is starting as a new student who just finished Form 6. So what that AI could do is separate those students, give you students who are upgrading, students who are doing a certain course. It makes it really easy to handle those admissions because I have interacted with that system. Another one is chatbots. Chatbots, we have not talked about them so much at the time, about it maybe, but it's the same as ChatGPT. But mainly it's now like the one we have on the university website, that's a chatbot. You can open it and ask it any question. So if we have a chatbot on on the admission system, that means students can go there and when they have challenges, instead of them looking for who to call, they want to call AR and ask him which courses are there. They just ask the chatbot which courses are there, how much is the fee, and it's going to give them those answers. That also happens on our chatbot on the university website. Another point could be personalized communication. When students are applying online, usually you expect to get feedback about how far your application has gone. So probably that AI, the artificial intelligence in that is once your application has gone to the next step, probably it's going to send you an email and inform you your application maybe has reached this office, or if there's an error somewhere, it's going to inform you your application has this error, you have not provided maybe your form for documents, so please attach them. Makes it easy, and we shall not have these issues of students reaching here and then you're telling them there's this document that has an issue. You're supposed to actually come with it, and someone is coming from Tungamo, so they have to go back and come. But if they receive the email before, you can actually tell them you received an email telling you about your Form 4 results. You're supposed to come with them. So AI can be automated to send those emails to the applicants. The most important one is fraud detection. Sometimes applicants use forged documents. I hear there's a place in Kampala where you can go and forge a document, make you have all the Ds and all of that. And then you come and apply for it. And since you cannot see it with your eyes and know that this is actually a forged document, then you definitely let him in. Yes, okay, you're passed, so you can join us. But the AI will actually have the detection system that it will know this document that has been attached How is that going to work? They talked about data being entered for AI to be able to see and know whether this is real and this is not real. So the government, after you're done with your Form 4, they have somewhere all your data is saved, all your Form 4 data is saved, and they know which marks you got, and you can't forge that. So when you bring a wrong information, it's going to run through that data and check for that person's name, and then displays and says those are not actually his real results. That's a forged document. So it will really help on the admission of students. Moving on to the next. By the way, if I even go further, I didn't actually do this. This presentation is not mine. This is AI generated. I got here and I was informed you actually have a presentation. So if you saw me sitting there, I was actually trying to tell it what I want. That I'm actually reading what it gave me. So, and most of it is coming from my brain. So next is AI in records management. How is AI handling the records that institutions? We can see AI improves data storage, retrieval, and accuracy. It becomes easy to retrieve some data in case maybe it's lost or something. You just ask the artificial intelligence on that system because these are all systems we build and attach. We add in the artificial intelligence in them, so it becomes easy for that. And also for your records, it's going to keep them neat and accurate because humans make mistakes. We agree on that. But I could say the mistakes on this machine we do, it's the mistakes come from us. Maybe you might type something wrong, then it's going to continue with that. But if you add that artificial intelligence on that, it's going to reduce on most of those mistakes. It's going to reduce on duplication. Maybe you have about four same student names and registration numbers somewhere, and you're not going to know that they're actually the same. But with the AI on that, it's going to let you know this is repeating 4 times. Now, AIs are built by humans, and we decide on what we want them to do. So you can actually tell if there is a repetition, then keep only one. It's going to clean the others and leave you with only one. So you have no issue with that.
Excuse me, extension.
Yes, please.
We've been having database. We've been having database, records, data storage, retrieval, and accuracy. It also helped in tracking. At least it has been their database. Don't you think AI being a newly innovated program will have issues too? Do we need to deal away with the old database, or we still need to keep that too, according to you as a specialist? And probably what is the difference in case it is there?
What I would say is you keep both of them because at some point the AI might not be giving you what you want, so you might need to actually change it yourself. AI makes the work easier, but it can also give you more work if you don't know how to use it. Okay? As Kamganga was demonstrating about how to use the AI for data analysis and all that. Once you've sent so many requests telling it change this to this color, change this to this, it's a machine and it's keeping the chart. That's the data it's going to keep using. At some point, it's going to jumble them because they're still improving this. And I would ideally advise you if you're using ChatGPT for your work and you reach a point and you feel something is going wrong, I would feel you start up a new chat and move off from that chat where you've been communicating with it. Okay, that will keep your data neat and clean. And about the database, we ideally and also need that the traditional database to manage our work. Okay, AI will not do everything for you. You have to finish some part of the work, and some of these they're probably database systems that already have the AI in them. You just add a search, like I'm going to already show you some of them for research. So I'm sure for the database work, so there could be an AI for that, since there are about 500 AI systems right now. Yeah.
More than 5,000.
More than 5,000, making me 5,001.
AI is somehow not good for decisions. Yes. Reason being, we just typed, what is your name? Atherman Ismail. Because you save that information there, each one can access it. If our parser can use this AI to have the accounts entered, it means at my convenient time, I will check on the accounts of the university. Don't you think it is insecurity?
Now, that's something different. For my name, I didn't enter it inside ChatGPT. You can use any other AI and try. My name is on Google. So what AI does, it does a quick search around the whole internet. So for the accounts to enter the data, that's if they put them on Google, then it can be got. But you cannot get what Kamganga searched for. If I ask you to search for data, what is Kamganga doing? Research maybe. If you ask the same question Kamganga asked it, yours will be very different from it, because that's why you have an account and your data is saved there. Even Zewa talked about it. He says here is data from 2020, and it's only him who has it. Unless, like for mine, my data is on the website. You could also try yours, because your data is on the website now, and it's going to check through the whole internet. And ChatGPT will display and to show you your Kamganga Francis from University of St. Joseph. Then it shows you the website where it has gotten that data from. So it does that quick search in a very short period of time. That's how actually AI work. Yeah. So your data will actually be safe. Yeah. So the key points under record management is data integrity and error detection. It detects those errors you've entered, and it's going to try and solve them for you where it can. Okay? I think I've talked about that. And then predictive tracking. Now this is a very nice one. Just for it today. I've already analyzed it and known exactly how it would work. How is predictive tracking going to work? You have your data on a system. Let's assume by using the university system, maybe we have worked on a records management system for USGM, and you have students' information there. They are marked for first semester, second semester. So what the AI is going to predict is how is this student going to perform in the next semester? Are his marks reducing or they're going up? So it's going to try to predict and know, okay, this student is becoming lazy. So you need to talk to him and see what is going on. His marks have been dropping. Mid-semester, the marks were high. End of semester, they're low. The next semester, they're going low. So you can know, okay, so it's going to predict and then show you this student is going to a wrong direction. Sit down, talk to him, and then know where is the issue. Maybe he's not reading, all that. Then we have smart search and retrieval. Smart search could be you use any keywords to search for probably students' data. How do you know a student is is doing DCS, but you're not sure of his name. So you could use a smart search and try and describe the student. And then it's going to do a quick search around, look at what the student has been doing, whether it matches it, and then to give you a couple of options. That's more like a quick search. Moving on to the next, which is AI in timetabling. Our first draft is out. Second draft, by the way, will be out maybe tomorrow. So, how can we use the AI in timetabling? Currently, we are doing it manually, and it's very, very tricky. So, AI automates scheduling for classes and exams. You don't need the person to actually sit down and think, okay, I need to put Kamganga in the morning, put in here, get it. It saves time, reduces conflicts, and adapts to changes very fast. Conflicts are when two classes are meeting at the same place at the same time. I'll give you a clear illustration of how the timetabling, how we use AI in timetabling based on my thinking. From the first day, I was given the task of timetabling. That really hit my mind. Like, instead of us sitting down for maybe 3 sleepless nights trying to figure out where I should put who and who should be moved to where, we could have a system where all staff members sign in, enter the courses they're supposed to be doing, and then try and put the days they want. So when those lecturers put the days they want, then the AI is going to try and shuffle them and put them randomly on those days and see how to fit everything properly, because that would surely work and it would be really easy. We'll have a final draft before the first draft. So the key points under this is automated timetable generation. That's what I've just talked about. So this is the conflicts, because lecturers have already said I want a Tuesday in the morning. What if another lecturer says I want a Tuesday in the morning? Then it's going to work with first come, first serve. If Kamganga submitted 2 minutes ago and chose for 7:30 in the morning, and you come in 2 minutes later for 7:30 in the morning, then it's going to notify you this course cannot go to that point because Kamganga has already. So it shows you suggestions you can have Monday afternoon. It shows you all the open suggestions. Yeah. Reduce optimization. So it allocates the rooms efficiently. Like right now, okay, before we actually had the rooms down here, say allocating the rooms up here was very tricky because there are very few. So with AI, it would actually allocate those rooms easily without any issues and avoiding the conflict. Yeah. And lastly is exam scheduling. It's going to check for free classes and the timing that you have maybe chosen and see which time you prefer most.